If you stopped improving in Fortnite, you need this video. You might be sitting there thinking, I can't get any better at Fortnite at the moment. Well, you'd be wrong. And these are some tips to help you get past that skill gap and settle you on the straight and narrow, ready to keep improving. Make sure you check out my Discord server, link in description. Let's get right into it. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. One of the main things about Fortnite is belief. If I go into a fight personally and I don't believe I can win, I will normally end up dying about 90% of the time. But if I come into a fight thinking I'm gonna win, it's a lot better chances of me actually pulling it off. You'll see this a lot with games where you keep dying off spawn, but then the one game you survive off spawn, you get a 9-kill win or an 8-kill second. You end up getting a lot of kills because you have momentum and you're confident in your fighting ability. Believe in yourself, have that unwavering belief in your ability, and you're going to see results a lot faster. The pros never doubt themselves, and the pros are winning these events. You might be reaching a skill ceiling because you've been playing too much creative. Play aggressively in ranked matches to improve your skills. Don't worry too much about the rank, because if you just double heat all the time, then hopefully you'll keep being challenged. Fighting in ranks is a great way to improve because it increases that pressure a little bit. It's a little bit more pressure than fighting in creative because there's actual points involved. Also, the players are generally better in ranks. You're going to come up against a wide range of players and you're going to have to adapt to all of these different playstyles, including the weird ones. Super important for improvement, guys. Go give it a go. I've personally seen a lot of results from this one. One big mistake I see a lot of players making is not looking for counter plays when defending yourself. Lots of players will get hit 100, they'll keep boxing away and they'll keep trying to get heals off. But what I suggest is get hit 100. Well, I don't suggest getting hit 100, but when you get hit 100, moving backwards, making some room, but trying to hit a counter shot. You need a counter shot to get heals off, and this is going to be the best way to get yourself back into the fight. If the player's constantly pushing you, then you're not going to have a good chance of getting this heal off, but if you hit them 100 and they have to heal as well, you can reset the fight. Or if you hit them more than that, you could possibly end the fight. Super important thing, guys, not a lot of people do it still, despite it being a term that people have been using for a long time. An example of a good counterplay is pre-fires. When your opponent's builds break, you can deal damage using the small window of opportunity before they've turbo built the next structure. Pre-fires are a great counterplay because there's not actually a lot of risk to them, and if you mess it up, nothing's going to change. There's a pre-fire tutorial in the description, so if you want to learn about pre-fires, then go click on that video down below straight after this one. If you're finding these useful so far and want to see more, make sure you use code JKC in the Fortnite item shop, as that's the number one way to support me. These videos take a long time to research and I'd appreciate some support. Let's aim for 50 supporters, guys. We're currently on 26. If we can reach that goal by the end of the month, I will double daily upload for a day. With that being said, let's get right back to the video. Another thing that can be done, and maybe while you're not performing as well, is reducing your ego. When you're in a duo game and let's say your teammate has 8 kills and you have 2 kills, you might be thinking, the next team we push, I'm going to have to get both of the kills so the kill ratio looks better between us. This is where you couldn't be more wrong. You've got to remember that team game modes are all team game modes. You're working together as a team to get the kills, and every kill you get, both of you, is towards both of your points or both of your ranked percent. They're all together. By thinking this, you're going to play a lot more reckless in the next fight, and I can't tell you how many times I've made this mistake. I've ended up jumping in on some random team just because I want to get those 2 kills. And I've ended up dying. It's not a good play, guys. Play how you normally would. Get the kills together. That's when you know it's a team effort. To keep improving, you've got to consistently train your mechanics more often. I would suggest doing 1v1s against some really good players, and also free building. The free building is going to help your building abilities, just getting some of those building moves down, and 1v1s is going to help your piece control, hopefully, coning players, and it's also going to help your aim. I have a 0 delay free build map and a 0 delay 1v1 map that's just got an update, so go check out those links in the description. The codes are on screen right now if you want to pause. But training your mechanics is going to help so much consistently, guys. Make sure you do a bit every day, learn a new move, work on it, because your mechanics aren't going to get any better if you aren't learning new things. So make sure you're learning new tips and tricks. Something that a lot of people get stuck on when it comes to improving is piece control. Most people can do piece control, but not a lot of people can do it well. A couple things that people mess up on quite often are pre-boxing. People do not do pre-boxing. They just decide to box people as they move, but pre-boxing can be a very effective way to get a kill. Also, people struggle with piece control from behind cover. When you piece control, the other person should not be able to shoot you, and if they can, it is a serious risk. Piece control is meant to reduce the risk of you getting killed, not increase it. If you're exposing your whole body, then that's not a good option, guys. You gotta be running those piece control drills from behind cover. If you do everything I've talked to you about in this video, you should get out of your skill cap and you should start to improve once again. That being said, if you've enjoyed this video and want to see another one, I heard the other day that 78% of players that play Fortnite are on controller. So if you're a struggling controller player, then watch this video right here, because it's really going to help, trust me. With that being said, join my Discord server, link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.